make a little point, and you have your drill, and you want to have that sort of pointed, but not quite. So it'll just sit inside there, and I'm actually not sure. I may do a little more touch-up work.
I should probably take photos.
Where have you seen it done before?
I took a few last time.
I have an uncle who learned how to do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
There's also seen on like, what's that Survivor show?
Survivor show?
Survivor?
No, it's like Man vs. Wild or something. It's not
Oh,
Survivor.
yeah.
My uncle, he's under the woods all the time. He can do that as well.
I think of so many people I've grown up with as woods people, and I've never seen them chill. From living in
Oh, yeah.
Just in time.
Adults come over to watch?
Sure.
Guys are just in time.
So I have a little handhold here, and that's another piece of hardwood. It's best to have a harder piece of wood than your drill. And it's basically because of the friction, you want just a different thickness.
Like an ash or something.
Yeah, this is actually a piece of oak, but I figure ash would work too. Before I forget, I'll get this ready. And I had some grass from the edge of a field that I just stuck inside. And I'm going to make a tinder bundle. This is actually a big tinder bundle.
Okay, here's the question. So today on a nice snowy day, and say you're out in the woods and there's lots of snow, like, you know, and you're going to say, okay, I have to rummage around, you know, gather some stuff to build a fire. If you went under the snow, could you get some dry enough stuff?
It would be kind of damp. What I'd look for is dead pine needles or the inner parts of bark. So you'd look for same kind of wood, same kind of tree, your poplar. And what that does is, I've actually got probably from the same tree, the inner part of that bark. I won't do it because this is my ember pan. But what will happen is that stuff's dry and flakes right off. Peel it off, sort of like, I'm actually not sure what to compare it to. Really thin stuff. So like a dry grass.
Yeah.
Birch. I've got the birch for, oh that.
Okay.
No, actually you just reminded me of something.
Music plays underneath the deck.
Halloween?
We can all have like a different setup. Group.
A good speed.
It's awesome. Birch bark in there too.
Should have worn my splash pants.
So it goes in a couple stages.
Here,
The first one is to just get the drill and the board ready.
I'm sitting in the...
So start off with the...
Wow.
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
you're
wow.
right.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Not even joking. It's big crowd turned it off. I know.
There it goes. Can you see it smoke? Oh, look at that. Now, I wonder how old this earth is. Wow. That didn't take very long.
Well, actually, that's
At
the first
all.
part. So we've made the nest almost.
Yes.
So we need to carve a notch,
Is it the same song, please?
and to try and speed it up, instead of using a knife, I'm going to use a saw. Because I have to get this going in time to be able to cook on it.
For the what?
We're going to cook some bannock on it.
No, Halloween goes upstairs. Facing. Always facing.
Yeah, it was Christmas.
That's the like oxygen ending it.
Yes, that would be one thing. But what it's also going to do is allow me to fill it up with dust from the basically sawdust, but really hot sawdust. And once that gets to a certain point, I'll be able to speed up and ignite it with friction.
You turned it honest, not a big deal, but.
So you angled it?
Yep. Sort of like all of these.
Okay.
You guys see that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, my dad would have enjoyed this. I must pass this on to him. Are you doing this another Saturday?
I believe this is the only other Saturday I'm doing it. This is
Okay.
the second one.
Okay.
I know you're doing the wooden. Are you doing the wooden spoon one?
Yeah. More firewood.
And what's your name?
I'm Sam Wenzel.
Hi, Sam Wenzel.
Would you be interested in doing it for a cub group?
I'm sorry?
Would you be interested in doing this for a cub group?
Yes.
Showing how to do it?
Sure.
So carving a wooden
Possibly.
spoon is in March and May.
We'll talk later, maybe?
Okay, I brought my schedule just in case.
Okay. I didn't bring mine, though.
Oh.
Didn't think of it. I want to see if I can get that on a little more level surface, which is going to put me a little further away from the fire, of course. That's how things work, I guess. So the next thing I'm going to do is just sort of take the edges off to allow for a little more friction. The trick is to do it without cutting myself.
Who taught you this, Sam?
This is actually something I had to learn on my own,
Did you?
because there's only a handful of people around here who do this.
Right.
And it took a while, quite a bit of research.
Okay.
I found no one source.
Oh.
Really, it really took a combination of several different sources, because no one book or no one whatever really told you everything you needed to know,
Okay.
which is kind of unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
So when you see all these books and websites and videos and that sort of thing, really it comes down to it, none of them really had a great, this is what you do and it's going to work. It took several sources. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it up with sawdust and then hopefully heat it up, and I won't be talking during this. Well, hopefully not too much. I'm actually going to point this just a little bit more.
That end was for just shoving it down in, right?
Yep. This end's going in the hearthboard. This is going in the what I call the bearing block. And this end's just got to spin. It doesn't need to heat up.
You guys see okay?
That smoldering ball is an ember, as long as I don't blow it out.